In the Course, it talks about these steps of forgiveness, and basically the third step is basically once something has been exposed, or it's not hidden and protected, and it's offered over willingly to the Holy Spirit, Jesus says it is gone. It's not like the Holy Spirit then has to say, okay, you got it this far, now let me work on this a while. It's like it's gone once the first two steps, the exposing, the not hiding and protecting, and the offering it over, then it is literally gone. It's the third step is accomplished immediately. So for me, it's like over the years of working with people in healing and myself for healing, it's been just turning the tables on that to start to feel like when the emotions, when the darkness starts to come up, to go, instead of trying to have an aversive reaction or a judgmental reaction or a harsh reaction, to actually welcome the stuff to come up. Seem to be going through something, and the ego is reacting to it, judging it and reacting. You just want to just crawl up and go hide, just crawl under a rock, or you feel like you want to back off. That's where people say, stop, hold up, not so fast. I can't, this is overwhelming, I can't take this, I can't handle this.
You gonna be wanting a different club there, Junuh?
I can't do this.
Hey, you might should just loose your grip up a smidge. A man's grip on his club is like a man's
It's
grip
not what I'm
on...
talking about.
I know.
No, you don't.
What I'm talking about is a game. Game that can't be won. Only played.
You don't understand.
I don't need to understand. Ain't a soul on this entire earth ain't got a burden to carry he don't understand. You ain't alone in that. But you've been carrying this one long enough.
Ego just wants to minimize things. It's all its defense mechanisms are designed, were made to minimize fear without letting it go, which is really just a trick. The minimizing of fear seems good. When you talk to anybody, they say, "Oh, that sounds good, minimizing fear." But the bottom part, the real linchpin, is without letting it go. So that just means to perpetuate it.
Time to go on, lay it down.
I don't know how.
You got a choice. You can stop, or you can start.
Start?
Walking.
Where?
Right back to where you always been, and then stand there. Still. Real still. And remember.
It's too long ago.
Oh no, sir, it was just a moment ago.
Then when you give that kind of invitation to the Holy Spirit, it's like, wow, that's like a washing away. It does seem to be that certain things seem to fall apart, melt away, break down, crumble. Those, of course, would be ego interpretations, but then again, the Spirit is not going through an awakening process. The Spirit is awake. It's the ego that's going to interpret the process every step of the way, and it's usually quite a negative interpretation.
Time for you to come on out the shadows, Junuh. Time for you to choose.
I can't.
Yes, you can. But you ain't alone. I'm right here with you. I've been here all along.
First comes like more of an allowance. I just allow. I allow, I allow, I allow. It looks how it looks, it feels how it feels. I don't care. I'm not going to judge it. And then, after all this allowance, you start to come more and more into a state of acceptance, which is really, another word for that is recognition. Like, this is really who I am, who I've always been. The one, you know, the one spirit.
Now play the game. Your game. The one that only you was meant to play. The one that was given to you when you come into this world.
The most difficult phase is the beginning of the turn, but then when you really get into the full swing of the turn and things turn right side up, then everything stabilizes. And it's like, so natural, so effortless. Don't even need vigilance at that point. You know, it's just like being just carried along. Carried down a stream. How difficult can that be?
You ready? Come on, take your stance. Strike that ball, Junuh. Don't hold nothing back. Give it everything. Now's the time. Let yourself remember. Remember your swing. That's right, Junuh. Settle yourself. Let's go. Now is the time, Junuh. Let's go, Hardy.
Hey, Bagger.
Yep.
You are one hell of a caddy.
Hell, I do the best with what I got to work with. We ain't done yet.